guess one person can make a difference. Enough said.
Let's have a big Calgary Expo welcome for the legendary Stan Lee.
Over 105,000 people crammed into the Stampede grounds over the last 4 days for the 11th annual Calgary Comic and Entertainment Expo. Among them, legendary comic book writer Stan Lee making his final appearance in Calgary. And of course, William Shatner was on hand to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Star Trek.
Calgary's full of surprises for me.
He and Lee were two of the big names on hand for fans who came out in all manner of costume to have a 4-day party. Among the revelers, Vulcan Tourism and the Trekcetera Museum. Tourism Administrator Devan says with the anniversary this year and a deep lineup of Star Trek talent coming to Vulcan in the summer, they had tremendous interest at their booth over the course of the show.
There is a phenomenal amount of interest in Vulcan this year. Selling a lot of tickets, a lot of interest. People are excited about the lineup of guest stars. It's unprecedented in Vulcan, and everybody that's coming to our Vulcan this year has never been to a convention in Alberta before. And we happen to have some very popular guests.
Michael Mangold, the curator of the Trekcetera Museum, says when the stars come to Vulcan, they tour his museum and are usually the ones leading him on the tour.
Oh, it's amazing. As a fellow who likes to tell other people about stories, I always glean from them their private stories. What was it like working on set? What was it like wearing contacts for 13 hours a day for 7 years, or layers of paint or prosthetics? So I get the intel, the details, so that I can share it with fans when I meet them coming through the museum. And they love it. They love to see it brings them back to when they were working on a show. And I'm sure if you could listen to their thoughts, you'd hear a flood of memories, good and bad, of working on a TV show with the people they grew up with.
Daniel says, get your tickets fast.
We're nowhere near a sellout yet, but at this rate, we might sell out before the actual convention. So I would urge everyone to get your tickets as soon as possible to guarantee that you're going to get in.
As for the expo, well, it's all done until next year, but since he's scaling back his convention appearances, let's leave the final word to the legendary Stan Lee, who at 93 bid farewell to Calgary and Southern Alberta for the last time.
Front heroes, this is Stan Lee. Believe it or not. Stan Lee.
Yeah, nice try, buddy.
No, really, I'm Stan Lee.
Great effort.
Superheroes in New York. Can we break like this? Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out! Here comes the Spider-Man.
And a lean, silent figure slowly fades into the gathering darkness, aware at last that in this world, with great power, there must also come great responsibility.